So, good afternoon. Welcome back to our Arsenal news show. Yes, we're live again every single day, daily transfer news. There's, of course, one story to talk about today, in particular, that is Declan Rice. He just played in his final day for West Ham in the Conference League. We're going to talk about that first. And then there's not really any transfers in terms of players coming into Arsenal, but there's quite a few we're going to talk about outgoings for Arsenal. You know, we talk about Pepe, Pablo Mari, obviously Nuno Tavares and Austin Trusty. So there's lots to talk about in terms of outgoings as well. But our main story today has not been much transfer news. I know windows haven't opened yet. But yeah, there's not been much transfer news in terms of Arsenal, you know, incomings. It's mostly Declan Rice at the moment, which we're going to talk about today. Big up the chat as well. Thank you guys for obviously 4.29k. We're 10 away now from 4.3k. So yes, big up for the support on the channel as always, guys. Really appreciate everyone who tunes in consistently as well. So yeah, of course, as always, you guys know how it rolls by now. Leave all your opinions and your thoughts down below. I'll always go through every single comment. And yes, let's get into some news today, guys. Smash that button, share the channel, and subscribe if you haven't. If you're watching this right now and not subscribed, then make sure you do that. Do daily Arsenal content. So yeah, guys, we're going to be live later today as well for the Conference League final match reaction. It's like half an hour before the game actually ends. So yeah, it's sort of like a mini watch-on / match reaction tonight for the West Ham Florentina game, obviously Conference League final. So Declan Rice is playing in that when it's all about him right now. So yes, make sure people, as I said, do all the things I said, and let's get right into it. Right, so that's not no one cares about Real Madrid at the moment. All right, that's my old stream. Let's talk about Declan Rice, people. Then Declan Rice, of course, got a big game for him today. You know, massive final for him. Listen, I've been going around West Ham, yeah. Well, I haven't been going around. When I walk home from school, yeah, how many West Ham flags did I see? It was absolutely unbelievable. How many It was like England were playing in the World Cup, guys. That's how big this game is for West Ham. This is probably one of West Ham's biggest games in the history, by the way. You know, so many West Ham fans where I live, yeah, and they all had their flags up ready for the Conference League final, and it honestly felt like the World Cup was here. Honestly, so it just goes to show you how much this Conference League means to West Ham. Like, they haven't been in a final for donkey years, mate. So yeah, they haven't obviously won a European trophy. So they're going to try and train out tonight. Of course, I'll be live match reaction. Guys, stay tuned for that one. But yeah, latest on Declan Rice. Now, we all got told many reports. Obviously, we know how interested we are in Declan Rice. Now, many reports saying, obviously, we know that Arsenal are always going to wait until the Conference League final has ended, which basically means Arsenal will put in their first bid when, well, if you look at it theoretically, right, basically Arsenal will put in their first bids. Well, we better put in our first bid then tomorrow. You know, the Conference League finals today, and to keep good relations with West Ham, that is the saying, good relations with West Ham. You know, we know Declan Rice is interested in leaving West Ham. I reckon even if he wins the Conference League, I still think he's going to be leaving West Ham. You know, you see the three main clubs in for him. We've got Arsenal in for him. Bayern Munich have been hot favourites as well over there in Germany. You know, we got talk with a phone call from Thomas Tuchel and Declan Rice. That is false news about that, guys. Fabrizio came out and said that was false. Nothing's been agreed yet with anyone. And as you sound, Declan Rice is a West Ham player, obviously. And then you got Man United who are also coming involved now as well. And I reckon Chelsea wouldn't mind Declan Rice, even though I think their main priority is Moises Caicedo. So in terms of Arsenal, right, and where we sit with this still, as I said, Edu, Arsenal, they're all waiting until the Conference League final ends. After the Conference League final, that is when we'll start apparently bidding. I don't know how long that will take. You know, will it be straight after? I expect it to be straight after, and I hope it is straight after. In my opinion, right, it needs to be straight after. You know, so tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, we should see breaking news from Fabrizio. Arsenal have put in their first bid for Declan Rice, whether that's 90 million or whatever, and then we have to wait and see if it gets accepted or rejected. That is for me what I expect Arsenal to do. If we had the ambition, we saw Liverpool sign McAllister before the window was even opened. So if we had the ambition, a club like Liverpool, a club like PSG are making signings right now, you know, even Saudi clubs are making signings. They just signed Benzema. You know, Inter Miami want Messi today. Like, end of the day, right? If we had the ambition, we would go and put in this bid tomorrow for Declan Rice. Tomorrow, because that's the news, yeah? We all got told after the Conference League final. Yeah, the Conference League final is tonight, yeah? So I expect tomorrow Arsenal put in a 90 million bid, or however much we're going to bid first, for Declan Rice. Because give it time, guys, and we see Bayern Munich get involved soon. You know, even though that they haven't been, well, there's rumoured phone calls, there's rumoured agent talks with Bayern Munich, Thomas Tuchel and Bayern Munich, and Declan Rice making a phone call. As I said, Fabrizio came out and he ended that story. Man United are now heavily involved with Declan Rice as well. And also, I've got a feeling if Chelsea can't get Caicedo, then they're going to want Declan Rice as well. I think they've wanted Declan Rice quite. Look, there's many teams who want him. Like, the guy's world class. We know he'll be perfect for Arsenal. You know, and I've always said this, guys. You guys who watch channel regulars, you said, yeah, you guys can agree with me. I'm pretty sure as well that we need both of them. You know, we need both two elite level midfielders, Declan Rice and Caicedo. And let's hope we can get it done early. Well, we need to. It's not hope. We need to get it done early. Otherwise, we're not going to sign this guy. The harsh reality of this, right, is if we do not act fast for once as a football club, that is why I'm saying put in the bid tomorrow, Arsenal. Edu, call West Ham up tomorrow. Yeah, whether or not they win it or not, right? Call them up tomorrow and say, here's our bid for Declan Rice, and let's wait and see if they accept it or reject it. On the other hand, you know, we know his value is 120 million. His value is 120 million. So, you know, if we pay 120 million, he's obviously Arsenal players. Like, you know, there's many rumours. I don't know if you guys want to believe the rumours or whatever. There's many rumours, right, that Declan Rice has apparently agreed personal terms, right? Many rumours going around that this deal has already been done before. This deal was apparently done months and months ago. I don't believe that, unfortunately. I don't believe that, you know. It's all about who can trust nowadays when it's transfer news. You know, people love to make a story up for no reason, innit? Just to get clicks and clout. But, you know, so it's very hard to really get an understanding on transfers these days because, you know, I guess it's so easy now to, you know, get big on Twitter or something and be able to follow you, and, you know, you can make up any story for people and then it'll get shared and shared and shared and shared, and then, you know, it'll be a massive rumour. So, you know, I only really base my news off of Fabrizio Romano because I believe he barely gets anything wrong. You know, and he's a reliable journalist. He's one of the journalists, you know, probably one of the best out there. So, if not the best, in my opinion, he's a go to journalism. So, I do base my news off of mostly Fabrizio Romano, and Fabrizio did indeed say, officially in a tweet, saying that nothing's been agreed yet. This player is still where he is at the moment. There's been no news of Bayern Munich, no talks of Bayern Munich. They are interested, Bayern Munich. Man United are interested, Arsenal are interested. I think there is many clubs interested, but nothing's been agreed or there's been no proper talks yet. And he also said that Arsenal will come out after the Conference League final and put in their first bid for Declan Rice. So tomorrow, guys, when I do my transfer news live, right, tomorrow after school, it'll probably be in the evening time tomorrow, 6 p.m. tomorrow, guys, when I do transfer news live, breaking news. I expect this, right? Breaking news. Arsenal place their first bid of Declan Rice for 90 mil or something like that. That's what I expect from this football club. Will it happen? Most likely not, in my opinion. You know, most likely not. I don't really see us doing it that quick. I reckon we'll give it like a week and then we'll get the news come out. But if we were ambitious, we would do it tomorrow. As soon as Conference League final ends, we'd do it. So Latest news on Declan Rice, guys. Obviously, I love him at Arsenal. I said all my thoughts on Declan Rice. I think 100% must get. We know that we're going to pay over 100 mil for the guy. He's going to become a club record signing. Whether or not you guys believe he's worth that, English tax and all that stuff, whether or not, guys, you think he's worth that is another debate. I just think he's an elite player, and if we don't get him, we're going to be kind of stuck, in my opinion. And if we don't get him, I can see Edu getting someone like Gundogan or someone like maybe Mitrovic, like another midfielder, hopefully. But the ideal situation is, guys, and what I want Arsenal to do is get Declan Rice and Moises Caicedo for us to challenge next season to compete in, and I say compete, guys, not fill up the numbers, to compete in the Champions League, to compete for the Premier League again. No point finishing top 4, to compete for the Premier League, challenge for the league title, challenging the cups, go far in the League Cup, right? People call it Mickey Mouse Trophy. I want to win trophies, right? Go far in the League Cup, go far in the FA Cup, the trophy that we've won the most times in FA Cup English history. Go far in these competitions. And then the excuse was last year, when we got rid of the Europa League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, focused on the Premier League. That was our excuse, bigger fish to fry. And people say about the squad depth. So that is why we need both Declan Rice and Caicedo. That is why we need 6 to 7 summer transfer signings. With only 200 mil to do that, it's a disgrace. But then people won't blame on the owner, will they? We sign Declan Rice, everyone will get, I'll be happy, I'll be buzzing, of course, right? But if we only sign Declan Rice and say a bunch of other youth players for the future, for example, that's not good enough. And then, but people will be excited over that. And then people will accept that. People will not blame it on anything. People will rate the window. If we sign Declan Rice, guys, yeah, and say like a bunch of other youth players, that's it. 9 times out of 10, half our fan base, not everyone, but they'll rate this window 8 out of 10, one of the best windows ever. I'm only to rate the window a 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. If we sign Declan Rice and Caicedo, and we rectify every single position, right, that we need to. Defence, right back, centre back, left back if Tierney goes, midfield, striker. Simple as that. I know it's a lot, and I know we've only been given 100 million to spend, but then go and talk to and go and stick it on the owners then, which we were doing against Villarreal that season, Everton. Do you know when we done Concrete protests, which we were doing for once, and I was like, finally. And then Daniel Ek came involved, and we thought Daniel Ek was going to buy Arsenal. So at the end of the day, I know the window's not open, right? I know I don't open to the 14th. That's people's excuse, right? Is like, oh, the window's not even opened yet. Why are you panicking? Because I've seen Liverpool sign McAllister before the window opens. I've seen PSG make 2 signings. I've seen Saudi Arabia make signings. Saudi Arabia's teams make signings, for example. I've seen Saudi Arabia, this Etihad team sign Benzema. I think Jude Bellingham was just signed from Real Madrid. So, and the fact that he's agreed personal terms with Arsenal, both Caicedo's agreed personal terms, both Declan Rice agreed, both of them have agreed personal terms, both of them obviously will want to come to Arsenal. We are just not paying them money. We've not even bid for neither of them yet. So the most likely case for this, guys, yeah, is we're going to wait till the 14th of June on that Wednesday to start our business, yeah, to start what we're going to do. That is the most likely for Arsenal. That's what we always do. We love to wait and wait and wait and wait to keep good relations. So there we have it, guys, about Declan Rice. Let's move on. Let me know your thoughts about Declan Rice, obviously, as always. Let's move on to some of the outgoings then. Who should you start with? Let's start with this man here, Austin Trusty, who Edu signed from America, from Colorado Rapids. Hasn't played a game in an Arsenal shirt yet. He's leaving, guys, on a permanent deal. He's leaving on a permanent deal. Going to Birmingham City on a permanent deal by looks of things, guys. Player of the season, by the way, over there in Birmingham. Yeah. Over there in Birmingham City. He's the player of the season. He's had a phenomenal season. Big up to Paul if he's watching this as well. He's a Birmingham City fan. Shout out to Paul. He said he's a very good player. Arsenal getting rid of him though. So we signed him from Colorado Rapids. Didn't even get a chance to play in an Arsenal shirt. Got loaned out to Birmingham City, player this season, and he's not good enough. And apparently Rob Holding's deemed better. Okay, fair enough. At the end of the day, right, I think it's harsh to get rid of this guy, in my opinion. You know, I don't know how much we're going to really realistically get for the guy. I think we. But how much did we sign it? Did we sign for about, was it 8 million? I could be wrong in that. I think it's around that, right? Austin Trusty from Claudio Rapids, who, funny enough, Stan Kroenke owns part of that club, Claudio Rapids, as well. So yeah, he's not been given a chance at all, has he? Let's be honest with it. I don't think he's ever played an Arsenal shirt. He's probably played for the youth academy, under 23, under 21s or whatever, under 18s a few times, but I don't really remember him. Did he play against Juventus? No, he's out on loan, so of course he did. So no, yeah, he hasn't played in any friendlies yet. What I will do is I want to see him in the USA tour, play against Barcelona, play against Man United, play against MLS All Stars, play against in the Emirates Cup. Maybe even maybe that's too far. I was going to say the Community Shield, but that's too far to play him in there. It depends how he plays pre-season. You know, because this guy could be good, a good backup in my opinion. You know, player of the season for Birmingham City, by the way. He is player of the season, so I will give him a chance. I think it's too harsh, in my opinion, to let him go. And if you want to keep Rob Holding, then that's a disgrace. So we want to keep Rob Holding, yeah, but sell this guy. I don't really understand. I can't wrap my head around that one. But yeah, guys, Austin Trusty is leaving people. Let me know your thoughts about that one. He's player of the season at Birmingham, as he's mentioned loads of times. And in my opinion, I think we should give him another chance. As I said, there's going to be lots of outgoings today, guys, to talk about. We're going to move on to a new contract. Yes, Reiss Nelson, people. From Fabrizio himself. Reiss Nelson was approached by a number of Italian, French, and English clubs. Yeah, we know there's about 10 clubs in for him as well. But his priority has always been Arsenal. The agreement is imminent. New long-term deal almost agreed 2 weeks ago. It's about final details, and Nelson will sign until June 2027. Plus an option is included as well. So yeah, Reiss Nelson signed a new contract, guys. Reiss Nelson is signing a new deal. Obviously, my thoughts on this. I think our fans will get excited about this one. And I don't want to be one of the fans' excuse, yeah. Oh, we couldn't get a winner, but at least we signed Reiss Nelson up to a new deal, right? I don't get me wrong. I'm happy that he signed a new contract. I think he deserves, in my opinion, another chance. Deserves a chance at least to start for Arsenal, because we've seen him this season, the impact he made this season off the bench. Like, you go to the first game against Nottingham Forest, Saka was injured. He came on against Nottingham Forest, scored 2 goals. You know, that was early signs of Reiss Nelson. And then obviously we saw the Bournemouth game, made an impact against Man City. I know we got battered 4-1, but for me, he came on and one of our best players. There's a game against, I think it was Brighton, when we got battered 3-0, came on, made a difference. You know, looked sharp, looked ready, played Europa League, scored against Brighton in the Carabao Cup, played really well in that Carabao Cup game, played really well in Europa League as well. And at the end of the day, for me, deserves to start at this football club. I'm not saying he's better than Saka. I'm just saying, why is he always been on the bench, guys? I think this guy next season, I do think this means Pepe's leaving. I do think this means Pepe's gone. We're going to get onto Pepe in a minute. But yeah, I do think this means that Nelson signing a new contract means Pepe's definitely gone, in my opinion. So we've got Saka there, we've got Nelson there now. I don't see Pepe getting back in the squad with Nelson signing a new contract till June 2027. Yeah, look, I think he deserves it, in my opinion. I do think he deserves it, but at the end of the day, this will be a big excuse to use if we don't sign another winner. Now, having said that, who do I think is a better player? You know, who would I rather keep? Reiss Nelson or Pepe? Pepe. I'm gonna get onto him in a minute, but yeah, I'll say my bit for Pepe in a minute. But yeah, guys, good news. Nelson has signed a new contract, 2027. We'd be interested to see. I mean, he hasn't been reported yet, but he's interested to see how much he does get paid. You know, I reckon probably 100 grand. I think he's under 100k a week at the moment, so I reckon he'll be around 100k. I reckon he'll be put on 100k a week. That's why I reckon Nelson will be on. I don't know how much he gets paid at the moment, but I reckon he'll be around 100k a week. But yeah, Nelson, guys, has signed a new contract. For me, deserves a chance. You know, made a big impact off the bench multiple times, and I think obviously we'll play the pre-season. And yeah, who knows what will happen? I mean, if he has a good pre-season, then he could maybe start. You know, we signed him on a new deal. I do think Pepe's going to leave, guys, because of that. So yeah, we're going to get Pepe in a minute, but let's talk about another outgoing people, and then I will go through your comments. Nuno Tavares, Nuno Tavares, obviously, for British come out and said, understand there's no negotiation or concrete chance for Nuno Tavares to join Galatasaray from Arsenal has been stands, despite multiple reports. Yeah, guys, he was heavily linked to a move away to Galatasaray. That is false, apparently, according to Brits show. Alexandra wants Galatasaray want Alexandra instead, and I'm honestly not surprised with this guy. Nuno Tavares has to leave. Nuno Tavares has to leave, in my opinion, guys. Yeah, for me, it's a definite sell. Nuno Tavares is an Olympic sprinter. Nuno Tavares is an Olympic sprinter. That's it. That is all he is. You know, he should run around the running track because he is an Olympic sprinter. You know, simple as that. Can't defend to save his life. I generally thought when we signed him, I thought he would be good as a winner. You know, playing on a left wing. I reckon he would be better on the left wing than left back because man can't defend to save his life. Honestly, you know, yeah, he's rapid. Well done. Yeah, he's rapid, but can he defend? No, he can't. Can Tini defend? Yes, he can. So if I see Nuno Tavares in Arsenal squad next season, I'm gonna be a bit annoyed. He's simply not good enough. People call me harsh and all they want. He's honestly not good enough. What makes you guys think? If anyone does think that, and everyone's out to their opinion, of course, but what makes you guys think if you do want to keep him? What makes you think he's good? You know, what makes you think he's going to benefit us in the Champions League next season? All right, at Marseille, he's done well. Well done. You know, at Marseille, he's done well. He can stay at Marseille. I've seen enough of this guy, yeah? Not good enough at all. We need to sell. It looks like Arsenal are looking to sell this guy, hopefully. Galatasaray was involved, but now they've lost their interest in him. And now they want Alexandra instead. So, yeah, Nuno Tavares, guys. Let's hope he leaves. And I think he will leave. So, yeah. Next piece of news. Yes, my boy, Nicolas Pepe. Come on, Peps. He's gone. It's over. It's over. You know, multiple reports coming out saying that he's not part of Mikel Arteta's plans next season. I'm not surprised. I knew this was going to happen. And I obviously recently signed a new contract. So then obviously that means Pepe's got no chance in our squad next season. And for me, I'm a bit annoyed. I'm a bit annoyed with this once again, guys, because Pepe, for me, this is going to cause controversy. This is an opinion that I have. And I know people will disagree with me. I think Pepe's an absolute baller. And I think he deserves another chance. Yes, because I swear he's only played 6 games in a row for Arsenal. Starting, I mean, starting, that's like starts every single game, right? Pepe's only played about 6 to 7, 8 games in a row starting for Arsenal. The rest have all been from the bench. So, at the end of the day, right, Nicolas Pepe deserves another chance. And the reason is, right, because this man last season was on the bench week in, week out. Week in, week out, this man was on the bench, yeah? And when he did get his chance against Sunderland, he scored, right, in the Carabao Cup. Obviously, it was hard because he wasn't in any European football. So all he really played was in the Carabao Cup and then obviously off the bench from the Premier League. And when he did come off the bench, he made an impact. He looked sharp. He looked ready to go, right? Against Wolves, when it was one of the biggest games to get top 4. You know, that win at the Emirates against Wolves, right? Do you guys remember when we went 1-0 down, Gabriel mistake, and then Pepe, 10 minutes left, off the bench, saved us that game. Goal and assist, by the way. Got the assist for Lacazette's winner, right? Made a big impact. And then after that, not seen since. Not seen since. Last season was a disgrace how he was treated. Sorry, not last season. The season before that, obviously, I say last season. Not last season. Last season was obviously out on loan to Nice. But that season when we finished 5th, right? When we bottled top 4 against Tottenham and all that. That season I'm on about. Last season was obviously he got loaned out to Nice. He's been injured for quite a while. Scored a few goals over there in France. Obviously not the same player that he was in France playing for Lille. But with Nice, I know they're shocking this season as well. Last season they finished. They had a poor season, and he was injured for quite a lot of that as well. The season before that, though, when he finally did get his chance, and when he played his most games starts in a row for Arsenal, he performed. When we got knocked out by Unai Emery, right? Guess who scored in the first leg? Nicolas Pepe, right? Against West Brom after that, scored again. Against Brighton, scored again. You know, I think there's another game in there. I think Sheffield United, he scored. Southampton, he scored. Right? When we beat Southampton 3-1, we won that purple kit. You guys remember now? Wolves away, he scored that banning goal. Man was on fire that season. You know? Under Freddie Ljungberg against West Ham, you know, that was at that time Arsenal's best front three. When Freddie Ljungberg played Pepe, Aubameyang and Martinelli. That front three worked for Arsenal. And we beat West Ham 3-1 under Freddie Ljungberg. Again, that season as well. You know? Against Brighton that season in lockdown. What a goal we scored. The FA Cup run. Guys, you remember the FA Cup run? If we had no Pepe, we would not have won that FA Cup, in my opinion. Bro was on smoke, that FA Cup run. When we were against Man City, against Chelsea, was on absolute smoke. Right? You know, and I've rated Pepe ever since he joined Arsenal. I remember watching the game against Liverpool under Unai Emery, right? When we played Liverpool and we lost 3-1, my man destroyed Andy Robertson. Sent him back to Glasgow, mate, wherever he's from, Scotland, yeah? Sent him back to Glasgow. You know? I think he became the first player to dribble past Van Dijk. I'm not sure. Like, I mean, he's one of the first players to actually successfully dribble past Van Dijk. Now, I remember that was a good stat as well. But that Liverpool game, he was on smoke. Against Victoria, guys. You know, when we 2-0 down, 2-1 down, and he scored them 2 free kicks to save us in Europa League. I'm sure there's other games where he stepped up as well. End of the day, this man's Arsenal career has been treated so harshly, in my opinion. Right? He's not been given a proper chance, in my opinion. And I do feel bad for him when he had Hector Bellerin playing behind him, who always going inside, always trying to cut back inside. I would have loved to see Ben White playing right back this season with Pepe. Because guess what, people? Ben White overlaps. And when we had Maitland-Niles and when we had Cedric and Pepe playing with each other, right, on the same wing, we saw Pepe. We saw the best of Pepe because Cedric overlaps, Maitland-Niles overlapped, but Hector Bellerin didn't. Hector Bellerin was always cutting inside. I feel like Ben White and Pepe down that right hand side, we should give it a go. I reckon they'll call smoke. Honestly, I reckon they'll call smoke. Ben White overlaps, Pepe fires off that. So in my opinion, Pepe deserves another chance. Simple as that, people. But no, realistically, I want him to stay. He's gone, guys. It's over. No, and people want to disrespect him because of the price tag. I don't understand why he gets disrespected. Not only by rival fans, but by our own fans as well. Man gets disrespected. I don't understand why he gets disrespected because he's got a massive price tag or whatever. But is it his fault? Because someone asked me this, it's not his fault. That's his price tag, is it? Like, honestly, it's not his fault. Like, I know. Man scored 25, 26 goals, 27 goals, or however it was for Lille. Yeah, and that's why we signed him, obviously. But come on, you can't blame him because he's 72 million worth, can you? You know, and again, he hasn't been given a run of games. I'll tell you something now, if Nicolas Pepe had the same amount of run of games that Bukayo Saka's had this season, playing every single week in, week out, by the way, I guarantee he'll score 15, 16 goals, same as Saka. Similar to Saka this season, I guarantee that. If we saw Pepe play the same amount of games as Saka, I bet you he will score. I'm pretty sure when he's even on the bench, he's able to get double digits. When he's always on the bench, that one season, I think he got over. I think it was 14 or 13 goals. I remember in all comps. And man was on the bench week in, week out. Nicolas Pepe deserves another chance. Simple as that, guys. If not, Pepe goes, Nelson stays, then we're going to need a backup winner for Bukayo Saka. Another one. If we want to get rid of Pepe. But I'll keep Pepe, as I said, guys. But yeah, that's pretty much all the news today. That's pretty much all the news today, people. If you are tuning in, we did talk about Declan Rice at the start. Basically, Arsenal going to wait till the Conference League final ends. So I expect Arsenal to, obviously put in a bid tomorrow for Declan Rice. We could be, hopefully, if we have ambition, we could see Declan Rice's first bids from Arsenal tomorrow. And I could report that, guys, and how much and give my thoughts on that one. But I doubt it will. But yeah, guys, that is Force and Declan Rice. You can go all the way to the start if you are tuning in right now. If you're tuning in, make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. And guys, I'm going to leave a comment down below, ask me some questions, and let's get into you guys' comments right now. Yes, I do tighten. I'm reading it right now, mate. 1 second. Benfica, bro. What are you saying, man? Hope you're well, Benfica. I've never seen my chat before. I see you got Ramos in your profile picture. Look, he's a decent striker as well. But that leaked video came out. So yeah, but yeah, big up to you, Benfica. Make sure you subscribe to everyone. I've never seen my chat before. Rice to Man United, says Benfica. Well, I mean they are interested in Declan Rice, but yes, I'm going to disagree with you, mate. Rice to Arsenal. If he wins the Conference League, he's staying. Bro, I disagree, mate. If you pay the money, he's going to join, innit? If someone pays the money, like what he's worth, 120 million, West Ham are going to have to let him go. Like, and I do believe even if he wins the Conference League, I still think he wants Champions League football next season. I do think he want to come to a team like Arsenal. Same way that he probably want to come to a team like Man United because they've got Champions League football. You know, Bayern Munich. Like, I think he would want to leave, even if he wins Conference League today. But yeah, my man ST, what are you saying, bro? I really hope Rice joins Arsenal. Yes, of course, bro. Big up to you as always. Thanks for that as well, man. We're at 4.29k now, guys. So we're 10 away from 4.3k. So yeah, obviously we're on the road to 5k. So yeah, and guys, look, if you're watching this right now, guys, give me a sub because I'm literally on the road to 5k. I do daily Arsenal content. You guys, every single Arsenal news, right? So I don't know what my dog's barking at. Maybe he thinks I'm lying. I'm not lying, but yeah, my dog keeps barking, right? I don't know why. Anyway, I do daily Arsenal content, so make sure you do subscribe. 1 second. I don't know why he's barking. Shut up. 1 second. 1 second. People, I'm back. Sorry about that. My dog, bro. But yeah, hi Josh. I hope you're doing well today. Also, are you ready for tonight's match? Yeah, man, I'm all good. I hope you're well as well, ST. Why does he keep barking, man? It's dog's so annoying, honestly. Just shut up. Why does he keep barking? I don't understand it. Anyway, yeah, I'm all good, bro. I hope you're all well, my friend. Yes, I'm doing match reaction tonight, my friend. West Ham, Fiorentina. Prediction: Fiorentina winning. Simple as that. I want so much to see Declan Rice wear the Arsenal kit and sign a new contract. So do I, man. Please make it happen. 4.29k. Congratulations. I really hope your channel is going to grow up. Thank you, man. Really appreciate the support as always, ST. Absolute legend. Yeah, Jordan, I sent you the link, my friend. I did send you the link, Jordan. If not, you can join me later today for our match reaction Conference League final, bro. Conference League final. I'll send you a link for that tonight. But I did send you a link earlier, my friend. Hi Assassin, how are you, my friend? Hope you're well. Well, you deserve my support by your hard work and always giving your opinion. Big up to you, man. Big respect. About my question, so yeah, this help was nothing. Now the mission accomplished. Yes, big up, man. The next goal, 4.3k. We're 10 away now. So big up to you, man. Always support me. Really appreciate it. Big up to Assassin. Oh, you're. Sorry, sis. Yes, big up, sis. Big up, big up. Really, really appreciate your support. Wait. Do you mind calling you ST, or do you have like? Oh, I could call you by your name. Just let me know in it. But thank you so much for your support anyway. Because I kept calling you bro. I was like, oh my god. Yes, I'm reading yours right now, Titan. Big up to you, Titan, mate. I hope you're well, bro. Yeah. Big up to you, Titan, bro. I'm reading your comment right now. So yeah, hope you're well, mate. Exactly. I'm very excited for tonight's match. I'll support West Ham this time. For me, I'm going with Fiorentina because I guess, you know, I've got to back the Italian because I'm half Italian, obviously. I support the Italian national football team as well. So I'm going to have to go with the Italians, to be honest, for this one. Like, I think I said this earlier, yeah? I walk home from school I looked, walking past, there's so many West Ham flags out here, because so many West Ham fans where I live, yeah? So many West Ham flags out, and I was like, mate, this game is like a World Cup to them. This game's like a World Cup final. Like, they're taking it proper seriously. And you know what? Fair play to them for getting to a final, win it European final. Yes, it's Conference League. People can have their opinions on the Conference League, but end of the day, right? They got to a European final. This is probably one of the biggest games, if not the biggest game in their history. Let's be honest with it, because when West Ham ever got to a European final, when was the last time West Ham won a trophy as well? 404. Sorry about that, man. Jordan, you can join me later, though, for the Conference League final, mate. Chelsea fan, what are you saying, man? Hope you're well, Chelsea fan. As always, big up to you, mate. I'm still sad and upset about Messi's rumor news. Yeah, he's going in at Miami, bro. Sis, he's going in at Miami, sis. Like, I don't get it. Go back to Barcelona, innit? Go back to Barcelona. I would love him back at Barcelona. Look at this comment from Titan. I know who this guy is, by the way. I'm telling you. This guy is mad because I blocked him. Oh, well. Happens, innit, mate? That's life. I'm going to support Spurs because you didn't read my comments. Bro thinks I'm stupid. I know who you are, mate. I know who you are. Mate, go and support. You're going to support Spurs. Mate, he's going to support Spurs, yeah? That's how low his standards is anyway. So good luck with that, mate. Tom, I know who it is anyway. I'll tell you who it is after the stream. I'm telling you, I know who it is. Bro thinks he's stupid. Bro thinks I'm stupid. Yeah, exactly, Chelsea fan. Because the whole news was Arsenal was going to get it done after the Conference League final. So I expect Arsenal to do it tomorrow. Oh, but the window's not opened yet. Yeah, how comes Caicedo just signed for Liverpool then before the window's even opened? How comes PSG made 2 signings, Asensio and Ugarte, who Chelsea wanted? I'm telling you now, big up to you, by the way. I know exactly who that guy is. Declan Rice, Caicedo, Simichan, if possible, by the budget, Xavi Simons as well. Yes, Declan Rice, Caicedo, 100%. Simichan, I've done about Simichan. I've not really watched much of the guy. I've heard of him, obviously. I know we've been linked with him, but I have to watch more of him. Xavi Simons, I know a lot about, and obviously what we watched him against Arsenal, against PSV, he destroyed us. I'll definitely take Xavi Simons as well. But yeah, yes, of course it is, my friend. Of course it is. Titan. Frank, what are you saying, man? Hope you're well, bro. I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. I had my GCSE maths today. I had maths GCSEs, calculator paper 2. It was all right. It was decent. And then I had construction, which I absolutely aced, by the way. Absolutely aced construction. I got like 50 out of 60 marks. Like, come on. But yeah, I'm all good, man. Hope you're well, Frank. Rice lady. Wait, what? Rice baby, yeah. Keep hitting the like button. Yes, big up to you, mate. Make sure you give me a sub if you haven't unsubbed already. Thank you. Arsenal's main target should be Declan Rice, then Caicedo. After that, I mentioned Simichan. Yeah, Cancelo is another one as well, but I think he wants to move away from England. But yeah, obviously we're going to give only 200 more to spend, so it's kind of peak, innit? Yeah, you come off the Conference League reaction. Which club do you think has had a better season? That's a good question. Obviously, Man United won a trophy and we didn't. We've won 0 trophies this season. We finished second, and you could say, because we're in the title challenge, I'll say Arsenal have had a better season because we're in the title challenge, right? But you look at it theoretically, right? And Man United have had a better season because they've won a trophy. And you look at the aim of elite sports win trophies. But if you were in someone's position, yeah, say you're Declan Rice and you look at it and you think, Arsenal won a title challenge, I'd rather go there. But I guess Man United won a Carabao Cup. Let me ask you this, guys. Would you rather be in a title challenge or win a Carabao Cup? For me, I guess title challenge. So I guess Arsenal. But if Man United was to go and win the FA Cup and Carabao Cup, I'd say 100% Man United, in my opinion. Big up the chat, by the way, as always. Big up all the chat, man. We got all the real ones in there. Big up the chat, bro. And 10k people vote on the community post. Bayern has 21%. Man United has 30. 23%, and Arsenal 56%. Jeez, come on, the Arsenal, mate. I told you, you come on for the match reaction. Come on for the match reaction for the Conference League, because it's too late now, isn't it? My phone's about to die as well. It's on 8%. If Sheffield United would have been interested in Rob Holding, yes, 100%. Yes, 100%. I'm sorry, Holding, ciao, Rob Holding. You know, that's about his level as well, Sheffield. No, actually, he's Premier League in it now. Is it the Premier League? I forgot. But yeah, Sheffield United, please take Rob Holding, please. And I'd rather, guys, who would you rather, Austin Trusty or Rob Holding? Because if we want to get rid of, so we're going to sell Austin Trusty, yeah, but keep Rob Holding. Like, sell Rob Holding, mate. You know, or actually get Kim Min Jae. You know, I heard that Ivan Ndika, Arsenal will link to Ivan Ndika, right? Free agent last January, and now he's a free agent. But I think Roma will heavily link with the guy as well. You know, should we go and get him? Big up to you, mate. Alfred, hope you're well, my friends. I like him, but if I was him, I would rather leave. Josh resend the link. Maybe Reiss Nelson will get more minutes next season, as now Arsenal has a Champions League as well, and Saka needs to rest. I agree. Yeah, I do agree. 100% agree. You know, we are going to be, well, that's what I hope Arsenal do. I hope we actually take the cup competition seriously. You know, play Nelson in the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, maybe a few Premier League games. If Saka has to play Champions League games, fair enough. You know, throw him in there then, because that's exactly what we didn't do. Well, apparently we didn't have the squad to do. That's what some excuses, which for me comes back to that window in the summer and January, when in the summer window we signed no midfielder. I still couldn't wrap my head around that one. We signed no midfielders in that summer window, and in January we lost out on Caicedo, and we got Jorginho instead. So that comes back to that window, in my opinion, in terms of the squad. And then the other excuse was we've got bigger fish to fry. You know, we're more focused on the Premier League, which for me, we saw how that turned out. So I would have loved the Carabao Cup. I would have loved the FA Cup. I would have loved the Europa League, because that's the aim of sport, innit? It's to win trophies. So yeah, I do agree. My man TJ, what are you saying, bro? Hope you're well. Guys, please go and subscribe to it. This man deserves so many more subscribers that he's got currently right now. I think he's on 300 subs now. Guys, come on, get this man to 1K ASAP. Definitely deserves it. Big up for all the work you're doing as well, my friend. Sell Nuno 100%, bro. Man's an Olympic sprinter. Man is honestly an Olympic sprinter. Yeah, big up to you, my man, as always. Really appreciate the support. I wouldn't keep Tavares if I was Arsenal. I would sell him. Exactly, facts. You know, the guy can only run fast. He can't defend. I agree with you, to be honest. He definitely deserves another chance. I think me and Pepe, right? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, exactly. That's just my opinion. Like, I know there's people in the chat who definitely disagree with it, but you know, that's why we love football, and everyone starts their opinion. Yeah, Jordan, don't spam. or the mods will block you in it. the moderators will time you out. I'm not sold on Pepe. Did it show up when he was chosen? I was looking at it, mate, and I just think, right, man's only played I think there's a crazy stat that he's only had 6 games, 7, 8 games. It's around that number, yeah. It's not very little. I mean, you see how much Saka plays this season, yeah. Man played week in, week out, and I look at it and I think Pepe. I think it was, last season. How many games did he really start in the Premier League? I generally think he didn't start 1 game in the Premier League last season. I could be wrong, but I just think for me, he treated too harshly. You know, we paid 72 mil for this guy, man, and you know he doesn't get like the same treatment that Saka gets playing week in, week out. But of course, man, Josh, we got to consider time as well. That was 4 years ago. Yeah, but it's a good point. It's a good point as well. But what's your opinion, Tia? Do you think, you know, we should keep Reiss Nelson, you know, and Saka as our 2 right winners, or do you think we should go and get another winner in the market? Someone like Sane. You know, I know Arsenal are looking at Serge Gnabry back as well. You know, who's the other one? We're apparently linked with Zaha again. Do you believe like we need another winner? Or do you think, you know, we're cool with Nelson saying now and Saka on that right hand side? Bro, Pepe's gone. Yeah, bro, I know. Bro, I said it. I said Pepe's gone. you know. But I just had an opinion that I want to keep him as myself. Pepe is not a serious player. Why is that, bro? But do you not agree? He hasn't played enough, my friend. He hasn't been given enough starts, in my opinion. I'm going to miss Pepe. I have the same opinion about yours as yours. Yeah, cheers. Exactly. Big up to you, ST, as always. Pepe doesn't deserve another chance. Let us agree that Pepe is always 72 million. Yeah, but was it his fault that he's worth that much? Pepe is given lots of chances. This brother isn't good enough. Pepe isn't all hype. Pepe isn't a threat. Zaha for free. Okay, so you'll take Zaha instead. Fair enough. You know, look, that's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. My friend, I disagree with you, but you know that's your opinion. Zaha on a free, 100%. I agree with that one though. I do agree that we should take Zaha on a free, definitely. Well, as you support Napoli, what do you think about? Oh yeah, Romani, yeah, from Kosovo. You're from Kosovo as well. I never knew that. Big up Kosovo, by the way. Big up Kosovo, guys. I'm gonna get my charger quickly because my phone's about to die. 1 minute. Let me charge my phone. ST, I never knew you was from Kosovo. Big up to Kosovo. He's decent. He's decent. You've got that Norwich City player, don't you? Who plays for Kosovo as well. What's his name? I forgot his name. He's former Norwich City player as well. I forgot his name. You know, what's my man's name who used to play for Norwich? Who's from Kosovo? What is his name? You know what? I forgot his name. That former Kosovo player, Norwich City player. But yeah, big up Kosovo. But yeah, I think he's solid, man. He's solid. I definitely think maybe Arsenal should look at him, but I don't think we're ever going to sign him. But yeah, Paul, what are you saying, man? I was just talking about you, Paul. I was talking about you, Paul, about Austin Trusty, because obviously you're a Birmingham City fan. You know, player of the season for Austin Trusty as well. But yeah, big up to you as always, Paul. I don't know how Edu let Liverpool sign I think you mean Alexis McAllister, 35 million. Bro, exactly, bro. We signed Fabio Vieira for the same amount, by the way. We signed Fabio Vieira for the same amount that Liverpool signed not only Cody Gakpo, but Alexis McAllister. Make it make sense, people. Right? And then people were saying, oh, why are you moaning? The window's not even opened yet. Because look at what Liverpool just did. You know, their owners are probably the worst as ours. You know, look how many fans want their owners out. But they got the business done before the window's even opened. McAllister's Liverpool, they got the window done before it's even opened. So, yeah. Facts, man. I know what number is it? And then I'll buy you a shirt, innit? I'm gonna buy you that Liverpool shirt for you, my friend. Sure, man. After this. Yeah, I'm gonna buy you, my friend. Frank, what are you saying, man? As always, bro, Josh, I'm really sorry I haven't been in your streams since ages. I just had the exams, and I'm really sorry, bro. Same as me, man. I've been having exams, but no, bro, it's fine. Of course, I understand it. Look, you're here right now, so big up to you, man. Really appreciate it. Granit Xhaka's family is also from Kosovo. Granit has been at Switzerland, but blood by Kosovo, Albania. Yeah. Was Xhaka born in Switzerland or was he born in Albania? I swear he's born in Albania, weren't he? But yeah, his family's from Kosovo. Yeah, man's from like about three. Man's what's it called? He's is it DNA? No, not his DNA. His heritage. Yeah, that's it. His heritage is like Albania, Switzerland, and Kosovo. That is mad. If you were Arteta, what would you do with Balogun? That's a good question, man. That's a good question because obviously we've seen how well he's done in the French league this season. You know, if I was Arteta, I don't know. I've got a funny feeling that Arteta, as well as been reports as well about this, that apparently Eddie Nketiah is ahead of Balogun at the moment. You know, do you agree with that? Because I don't, in my opinion. You know, Balogun for me, I've seen how well he's done in the league in this season. But he has signed a new contract with us, didn't he? I think he signed one on a 3-year deal, and then obviously we sent out on loan, didn't we? But apparently Eddie Nketiah is in front of him at the moment, and it looks like Arsenal are going to keep Eddie Nketiah. So obviously he got called up for USA as well, which is for me the right decision because he was never going to get in England squad over Harry Kane or Ivan Toney or like Ollie Watkins, like some of the England players coming through. So yeah, he's in USA. For me, I rate Balogun. I do rate him, and I would prefer him over Eddie Nketiah. Yeah, 100%. There's a lad from Atlanta who is linked with Arsenal. I think is it the Danish guy? Do you mean the Danish guy? Højlund or something? I think it's Højlund. I don't know. But he's from Denmark, and apparently he's really good. If I think he's a forward. I swear he's a winner, but we've been linked with him from Atlanta. But forwards Atlanta I think they've got that Colombian guy, Zapta, in it and all that. But yeah, crazy. I'd love him back. Yeah, it's never gonna happen. But yeah, I'd honestly love him back, 100%. I'd have him back any day. Serge Gnabry. Yeah, he's been superb. He's been superb for Bayern Munich. Obviously, former Arsenal player as well. He was sent out to West Brom as well. But yeah, he's been superb at Bayern Munich. So I'll definitely take him back. 100% agree. I'm happy Kosovo plays at Euro as well. What is he? But you haven't qualified, right? You haven't qualified for the Euros yet. I don't know who's in your group. Have you got Spain in your group? No, you haven't got Spain. Who's that team? I need to check your Euro group, but I think there could be a chance. Hopefully you lot qualify. Because I remember a few years ago you was in England's group, and then you scored. I think you scored 2-3 goals against England at Wembley. I remember it. But yeah, that's him. Rashia, that's the guy. Rashia, of course. That's the guy I'm thinking of. Yes, former Norwich City player, Galatasaray as well. By the way, you can call me. What is it? Just Ella. Oh, nice. Big up to you, Ella. Is that how you say it? Yeah, Ella. Nice one. Eddie and Gabriel Jesus. Eddie and Jesus scares me. If we don't sign a new striker, especially if we don't keep Balogun. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, my friend. Exactly. What striker, in your opinion, would you like Arsenal to sign? You know, for me, I've always said Ivan Toney. 20 goals for Brentford this season, playing for Brentford, and obviously I know about the betting, the whole betting situation. He's banned till like January, so maybe we can sign him in January. But yeah, Ivan Toney, I've been a massive fan of for many years. He's one of my main targets. I also like Ollie Watkins. Maybe do some Valovic as well. Jonathan David from Lille. But yeah, there's a few options, my friend. Yeah, what's the number then? I bet it's number 10, innit? Big up Luca, man. Hope you're well. How was your trip to Liverpool yesterday, mate? Big up to Luca. Guys, give us up to Luca as well. Welcome, Alexis McAllister. Yes, congratulations to you. For Richard Romano. You're right, Seb. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well, Seb. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much the whole transfer news today. We have Romania, Israel, Switzerland. You know what? No, I'm telling you now, you can get through that. You can get playoffs at least. I reckon you can beat Romania. Switzerland, isn't it? I think Switzerland will probably beat you, but Israel, you'll beat Israel, I reckon. And Romania, and then I'm sure is that all the teams? I think there's another team, yeah. But I reckon Kosovo can get through that. I reckon you can get through that. But yeah, I support Italy as well. I'm half Italian, and we've got Spain coming up, Nations League, semi-final Nations League. Can't wait for that one. That's June 15th. So yeah, June the 15th we got obviously Spain. Looking forward to the game. I've done my reaction. Bastoni, one of my favorite players for Italy, is in the lineup. Mancini actually changed his selection and put Bastoni in there, and and also recalled Barella as well. So I think we're going to win, and I'm going to do a watch on this channel as well for the game. But yeah, Forza Italia, Forza Azzurri. Edu out if he doesn't sign Rice. Edu out now. When does the transfer window start? 14th of June, my friend. 14th of June. Literally next week. Is it next Wednesday? Yeah, 14th of June. We drew at Israel. We were away. Oh, yeah, you were away. So, yeah, I reckon you're doing them at home. What? What's wrong with Luca? What's wrong with Luca, Jordan? What's wrong with Luca? Big ups to Luca. Big up Millie as well. Hope you're well. You got a new profile picture. Is that Odegaard and Martinelli walking through the tunnel? Big up to you, Millie. I'm good, Millie. I had my maths exam today. I had my construction exam today. I had I had maths calculator. I mean, it went better than I thought it would. And then I had construction, which was ace, by the way. I got like 50 out of 60 marks. But yeah, I'm all good, thanks. It's actually sunny as well today. So I'm going to go outside for a little bit after I finish wrap this stream up, guys. I'm going to be back later again today. Conference League final. Thank you. Grazie. Grazie bene. Grazie bene. I'm going to prepare a stream for Friday. Nice one, bro. Yes, I spoke about him yesterday, Frank. Ivan Flaniza, Arsenal went in for 20 mil. You know, that's I think that's his release clause, I should say. 20 mil for him. I have no idea about the player, to be honest. I know he plays for Real Valladolid, who just recently got relegated from La Liga. But yeah, that's all about. I know, to be honest. Jordan, why you say, oh my God? I don't know why you said, oh my God. He needs to answer. I don't know why. Forza Italia, Forza Azzurri. Yeah, bro, I'm so excited. And I just bought recently the new Italian shirt, the new Adidas one. And I got the European Champions logo on it as well. So, and I got my boy Di Lorenzo on the back of it as well. So I'm going to wear that for the Nations League. That should come, hopefully, I think it should come Friday. So, yeah, that should be good. It's for my country. Oh, yeah, I know. I've heard of that guy as well from Mallorca, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's decent as well. Zinchenko and Tierney. Oh, is he? It looks like Odegaard and Martinelli. But yeah, Zinchenko and Tierney, nice. 2 left backs. Which players need a transfer this summer? What do you mean? Which players should Arsenal sell? About half the squad, mate. No, honestly, I'd up to that. Yeah, sell for me. Cedric, sell. I think that's what you're asking, right? What players need to get rid of? Arsenal needs to get rid of, right? Cedric, goodbye. Holding, goodbye. Runnison, goodbye. Austin Trusty's going. Obviously, Xhaka's going. Tavares, goodbye. El Neni, goodbye. Lokonga, goodbye. Nketiah, goodbye. Pepe's going, obviously, now. I think that's all we can really sell, innit? No, bro. Sorry, no, sis. It's fine. It's fine, Ella. Big up to you. Yeah, I never knew you from Kosovo. I have no idea. So yeah, that's amazing. It's good to know. It's good to know. Big up to you, Millie. Thank you. Always supporting me. I don't know why Arsenal always want to be stingy when it comes to our main priorities. I hope these idiots don't miss out on Rice. Bro, do you remember the Mudryk situation in January? Like, it could be the same. You know how we're trying to get Caicedo as well? It could be the same as, Caicedo, what happened to Mudryk in January. You know, Caicedo apparently agreed personal terms with Arsenal, right? But Mudryk also agreed personal terms. You guys remember Mudryk was twerking for Arsenal, posting on his Instagram story, everyone's saying he's not 90% done. And then because we paid only 85 million, Shakhtar wanted 100. Chelsea pay 100 to Shakhtar, and then he's a Chelsea player. I can see the same happening with Caicedo, unfortunately. But I agree, man. Tierney, Balogun, Holding, Pepe, Xhaka, most needed transfer this summer. The only one I disagree with is Tierney and Pepe. Guys, yes, Conference League. There's no watch on, but I'm gonna do like a mini watch on, half an hour before the game ends. It's gonna be like a watch on and slash a match reaction. So yeah, probably like 20 minutes before the game ends, I'll start it. And then I'll watch the game to the end, and then I'll give my match reaction and all that as well. But there's no way to here we go. Fabrizio gave it a here we go. Fabrizio gave what? How is he gave it a here we go? Messi to Inter Miami. How much have they paid for him? No, I want him to go back to Barcelona so much. Messi to Inter Miami. Here we go. Yes, I'm getting it tomorrow. Friday is coming. I'm going to get the European, because obviously we're European champions still. I'm going to get the European logo on it as well and wear it, obviously. I got Di Lorenzo on the back, one of my favorite Italian players. So Yeah. Same with you guys as well. I love Kosovo to be in Euro 2024. It'd be amazing. But yeah, we've got a tough group. You know, we've got England, who we lost to, Malta, who we played really poor against, but we got the job done. Ukraine, you know, Ukraine are pretty decent as well on their day. We've got, who's the other team we've got? Who's the other team we've got? Italy, England, Ukraine. Oh, Macedonia, who beat us in the qualifiers for the World Cup. So we're gonna seek our revenge against Macedonia, hopefully. So yeah, I reckon we'll get second, and unless we beat if we can beat England at Wembley, then we're top of the group. But if we don't beat England at Wembley, then yeah, we're gonna get second, obviously. But you know, we've got Nations League to come up. That's our main priorities. Nations League. What Spain semi-finals will be a tough game. You know, we got a very tough game against Spain. Semi-final Nations League, but then I think we play Croatia in the final. Or I think is it Croatia or Netherlands? I think it's most likely going to be Netherlands or Croatia, but I'll lean towards Netherlands for that one. Netherlands Italy final. Hopefully Italy win the Nations League. That's what I'm playing. That's what I'm praying. But yeah, guys, watch them will be on for that, and match reaction will be in there as well. So yeah, I can't believe we've got in at Miami. Oh no, I'd love him back at Barca one more time. Messi smash, yeah, he will destroy them MLS. And that's to be, yeah, he's pretty much completed football, ain't he? He's won everything. He's honestly won everything. So yeah, I mean, I can understand it. It's a new challenge for him. It's a different lifestyle. You know, it's a slightly different league. Just the structure of the league. You know, they call it soccer. You know, so yeah, it's gonna be kind of mad. I mean, as a very new national team, Kosovo has been very good enough. I agree. I remember you played England a few years ago and put on a very good fight. Retiring in a few years, yeah. The greatest player of all time, by the way. Bastoni, yes, he's going to play for the national team as well. Yes, you're right. He is finally. Because at first, Mancini never put him in the lineup. And Italians, we were fuming. You know, we said all this like Mancini Vanculo. It means Mancini, you know, F off. But yeah, everyone's fuming. It was like Mancini Vanculo, and because he didn't choose Bastoni, right? He never chose Tonali. He never chose Barella. He never chose DeMarco because they're all playing Champions League. But now they've been recalled. So yeah, Bastoni, amazing player. So yeah, I think we're going to beat Spain. I don't trust any left back. I agree, bro. He's not a left back. Man can't defend. Don't consider he's very good playing with his feet, right? Going forwards, passing range is immaculate, yeah. But defending, he's useless. That is why he's a midfielder, in my opinion. Playing midfield. Ukraine playing midfield. His own country plays in midfield because they know he's a midfielder. You know, so for me, I don't trust him either, man. You know, and that's not saying I'm not saying that because Tini's my favourite player at Arsenal. I'm saying it because Zinchenko can't defend, and we saw against Liverpool. We got numbered by Trent, you know, and a few times where and you see he plays an inverted role, yeah. He plays everywhere but left back. He's all around the pitch. There's times where I see him at right win this season. Like I agree, man. If Messi goes there, let him play NBA, yeah, with Jimmy Butler. I really like Bastoni, so that's a very great news. Yeah, he's one of my favourite players. For me, my favourite Italian is Di Lorenzo, right back from Napoli. But yeah, Bastoni's a machine. You know, he's a machine. What I love about him so much is he puts his face on the line. Like you can 50-50, he wins everything 50-50 battle. You know, he's a proper. I know it's too early to compare, but he literally reminds me of Maldini so much. Just the way how he plays, the way how he carries the ball, the way how he puts his face on the line, he puts his neck on the line for everything. Bastoni, like I hate comparing him to Maldini, no chance. But he just gives you that similar nostalgic feeling of Maldini. But yeah, Arsenal should sign Bastoni. What a baller. Yeah, he's class going forward, 100%. But defending, he's useless, in my opinion. But yeah, I agree. He's class going forward and on the ball at his feet. But defensively, he's honestly horrendous, you know. And yeah, he needs to play midfield next season. Di Lorenzo is class. I see some of Napoli's matches because I love to see, of course, your Kosovo as well player. So yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, Di Lorenzo, mate. I love Di Lorenzo. He can score a banner here and there as well. But yeah. Yeah, exactly. Facts. Tierney left back. Thank you. Yes, facts. I believe we should either keep Tierney or bring someone else in. Instead of brings a midfielder for Xhaka, just put Zinni there. I agree with you, my friend. I definitely agree with you. Keep Tierney left back, play Zinni midfield in Xhaka's position. Although I heard that Arteta, obviously, we're keeping Smith Rowe, yeah? We're keeping Smith Rowe, and I heard Smith Rowe is going to play in that Xhaka's position. Apparently, Smith Rowe is going to be trained to play number 8 in Xhaka's position. So, yeah, but I do agree 100%, man. But no, guys, yeah, that is pretty much the news today. Hopefully tomorrow. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the day. It's pretty sunny in England right now. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the day. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the day. Obviously, Conference League final tonight as well. West Ham, Fiorentina. I think Fiorentina are going to win. I'm going to do a match reaction for that one. So I'll see you guys later tonight, obviously. And we're back again tomorrow, obviously, Thursday. Hopefully, with breaking news, Arsenal put in the first bid for Declan Rice. Let's hope so, people. But yeah, take care, everyone. Let me go through these last comments. Gamardio, the Benfica left back, or Aaron Hickey. Yeah, Brentford's will be ideal replacement for Tierney. Oh, what about Jordi Alba? Jordi Alba's a free agent for Barcelona now. Zinchenko and Smith Rowe are enough for that position. Yes. Why do people call you fake? Mate, you ain't fake, Luca. I don't know, because people are somewhat obsessed with your channel because they don't like your negativity. But yeah, Luca is not fake, guys. He's an Arsenal fan. I've known my man Luca, one of my best mates on YouTube. I've known him for like 3-4 years. He's an obvious Arsenal fan. He goes to games. He has Arsenal shirts. He's supported him since he was little. Like he's watched every single game. That's why he got a channel about Arsenal. Like he's an Arsenal fan. So people just ignore them, man. Yeah, you as well. Big up to you as well. One sec, guys. All right, sorry, guys, I'm back. I've heard Emma's working one-on-one with McCann at the train number 8. Yeah, I heard that as well. Yeah, exactly. He ain't fake. Yeah, facts. Who do you want us to sign for right back? For me, I'm gonna go with my Italian bias, Di Lorenzo. I think he will be perfect for Arsenal. Obviously, we've got Ben White there. I don't know if he'll play there again next season. We'll have to wait and see. Tomiyasu's there at the moment. I think he's injury prone. But the ones we've been linked to is Sacha Bowie from Galatasaray and Ivan Flanissa. If I had to pick out that one, I'd probably go with Sacha Bowie, in my opinion. But not realistically, because I don't think we're ever going to get Di Lorenzo. But my dream right back will be Di Lorenzo. What about you, mate? Zinchenko is more of a midfielder. He is. That's why he plays for Ukraine. Exactly. I'm 16. I'm 16. But I look about 12. So, yeah. I'm 16. Like, yeah, I'm in my last year of school and everything. I'm going to college next year. So, 16 now. So, yeah. I've been supporting Arsenal for, I'll probably say, 12 years. I went to my first game when I was in 2012 when we beat West Brom 3-2. So yeah, I went to my first game, 2012. We beat West Brom 3-2. Van Persie scored. Yeah, last game of the season as well. That was my first ever game. Thanks for sharing as always. Yeah, bro, I've done YouTube for 3 years now, all on my phone. Everything on my phone, bro. Sometimes it's a nightmare, but yeah, I do this on my phone. Like literally, this thing called StreamYard, and literally type it in your Google browser and it comes up. You're 18. Big up to you, Ella. Thank you for watching all the way from Kosovo. Wait, do you live in Kosovo, by the way, or are you just from there? Do you live in England or do you live in Kosovo? Let me know. But yeah, big up to you. Oh, it's linked to BG's fault. Big up. Yeah, so it's on YouTube, innit? Anyone can watch it for free. I'm pretty sure like it's any country you can watch it for free as well. I don't think it's just the UK. I agree with you, Josh, bro. I know Luca very well. He's an Arsenal. Exactly, Jordan. Jordan, are you free tonight, my friend? I'll miss you on WhatsApp as well. I'll mess you on WhatsApp about it if you can come on tonight. Oh, I remember Santos, Benayoun, and Koscielny scored that game. Oh wait, where's one that Van Persie scored? That must have been the home game, I reckon. Was it the home game? No, because I swear Van Persie scored and we beat them 3-2. That's my first game I went to. I swear Van Persie scored. Maybe it wasn't 3-2. Maybe it was a home game Van Persie scored. I remember that. My first game. I've got pictures of it as well. I've got a picture of me wearing that tweet. No, it was when we had that shirt with the flowers on it. 2012, that flower shirt, right? Like, oh, bro, I remember that game. It was at the Emirates. That's the game, Seb. That's the one. Not 3-2, 3-0. Yes, this is a game I went to. First game of the season. Van Persie, Van Armen. Arteta scored that game, funny enough, as well. Yeah, that was the game. The home game, yes, of course. It obviously was at home. So my first game would never have been away, would it? So yeah, of course it was home. That was my first game I went to. No, I live in the capital of Kosovo. Nice. Campbell as well. I would love to visit your country one day. Honestly, I'd love to visit your country one day. That's one of my dreams, yeah. When I grow up, I want to visit as many new countries as possible, you know. Be like a tour vlogger, like go around different countries and vlog it. Like that would be amazing. Like my dream is to move to Spain. That's one of my main countries I want to move to when I get older. Is to go to Spain, and then obviously visit my country I'm from, Italy as well. See my family there, and then obviously there's other countries like Kosovo. I'd love to go to Kosovo. I actually love it. Luca is definitely not fake just because he has opinion. Yeah, exactly. Facts. The home game, yeah, read that one. Yeah, Seb, mate, you've seen the Invincibles. I haven't. I've not seen no Invincibles. So I've only seen Arsenal win FA Cups and Community Shields. If Chelsea was to put Mudryk on loan, would you take him back? To be honest, when we was linked with him, yeah, I didn't want him because of the price tag. I was like, we're gonna pay 85, 100 mil, 85, 90 mil for him. And I didn't think he was worth that much at all. I mean, on a loan deal, yeah, I'll take him back on a loan. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you who I will take back on a loan if Chelsea. Well, I know he's leaving now, right? João Felix. I'll definitely take João Felix from Chelsea. I know he's leaving now, but yeah, I remember when we was linked with obviously Mudryk was 90% done and they hijacked it. I was like 85 million for Mudryk. I bet he watched the Ukrainian league. Many people don't even watch the Ukrainian league. I was like, come on, we can get people better. Ben White proved a surprise success when he switched from right back, from centre back, and that's beginning his last season. But Arteta is unsure whether his long-term future is out wide. That's interesting. Then I think he's better right back, obviously, than centre back. But nah, because you know why he said that. I know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to copy Pep Guardiola next season. He will copy Pep Guardiola next season. He will play that back three, which Man City are doing this season. Play the back three, Ben White, Gabriel Saliba, and then play like Zinchenko midfield. Hopefully Tierney left wing back or something. I reckon he'll do that. Exactly what Pep does. If he's saying that up, that suggests to me that he's going to play like that. Messi's like, yeah, bro, here we go as well. Crazy. Let's hope you can visit us. We always welcome. Yes, big up, big up. I can't wait. That's on my bucket list to visit Kosovo. How's the weather in Kosovo? Is it nice? Because in England right now it's sunny. We might play him in the MLS All Stars match. Who's this? Wait, who? Who you on about? Let me know. Yeah, I will after this, man. I'll see you linked for the Conference League final. I wanted Trossard, not Mudryk, exactly, bro. And we got Trossard anyway, but yeah. I'll tell you who I wanted. I wanted Rafael Leao. Yeah, this is a good point as well. Yeah, maybe he would fit onto a system. Who knows, man? But yeah, Chelsea, because he's always on the bench of Chelsea, isn't it? And to be fair, right, I've got to admit this. When I went to the Arsenal-Chelsea game, he came on, obviously, for a little bit. And 10 minutes, he actually did more than Son did the whole game, to be honest. And he looked pretty decent when he came on against us. when we beat the 3-1 Emirates. Arsenal. Oh, no. No way. Of course. Arsenal versus Messi. Yeah. That's why I just remembered. Inter Miami, yeah? MLS, obviously. Oh, no, man. Messi against Arsenal once again. That game will be lit. No, could you imagine Insigne, Messi, Carlos Vela, and all that playing against Arsenal? MLS All-Stars. I can't believe that they've got an MLS All-Stars team. That is mad. Of course, yeah, in at Miami, yeah, MLS. Well, I still can't believe about Messi, dude. My citizen brother spread this rumour since the news came out. It's here we go from Fabrizio. It's definitely done. I know. You want him to go back to your club in it as well. He's put Barcelona as well, obviously. I want that as well. Messi back at Barcelona would have been amazing. But this is like the end of football. Not obviously not the end of football. It's like it's the end of a year. It's the end of the era, isn't it? You know, Ronaldo's in Saudi now. Messi's going to America. Benzema's going to Saudi Arabia. You know, Kante's going to Saudi Arabia. Like all the players that were out of this world, you know, a few years ago, they're all moving to these countries like Saudi Arabia. You know, Saudi Arabia again. Everyone. I mean, Alexis Sanchez is going to Saudi Arabia as well, apparently now. So it's end of an era, innit? And we're getting a new era now of players like Mbappe, Haaland, you know, Pedri, Gavi, and all that. Yeah, I don't think he'll play against us, to be honest. Because I'm pretty sure you got to play a full season with a certain MLS club to actually qualify to get into that team. I don't think that he's qualified for that yet, you know, because he hasn't even signed. Well, he's signed, but he hasn't even played a game for Inter Miami yet. I'm pretty sure you got to play at least like 1 year at a certain club to qualify for that team. So yeah, he ain't gonna play against us. Greatest player of all time. 100%. Best player I've ever seen. Greatest player of all time. 100%. The GOAT. Yeah, the GOAT. Definitely. He's the GOAT. Simple as that. He's the GOAT. But yeah, guys, now I have a chance to watch Messi play. Hopefully he plays against us, mate, to be honest. Hopefully. Big up to you as well, my friend. Anyway, big up to everyone, guys. I'm out of here, people. I'll see you guys tonight for the Conference League final. Make sure you give me a sub down below if you haven't already. And yeah, obviously I upload every single day, so make sure you do give me a sub, share, like, comment, and subscribe as always. And yeah, guys, see you guys later tonight. And Conference League final. Forza Fiorentina. We're out of here, people. Ciao. God bless.